Good evening, everyone. Welcome to what is my new training room. Tonight, we're going to be fitting a sound module into my new Accurascale Class 37. So we'll get on with that in a minute. We'll just see who's in the chat, see who's come over from Jason's. Thanks for the handover, Jason. And I'll bring up the chat here on my mobile and I'll see who's in. Once it refreshes. So who we got? We got Andy. Oops, again. Hot Dog Pilot Andy, how you doing? Mick 92, Corbridge Junction, SJ Train World, Wolfsec Scenics PW, Peter Jackson, Cheadle Heath, Tom Houston Model Rail, Flymo, how you doing, Flymo? Oh, I'm getting an advert on my own stream. That's a new one. Ivo Hands On, Trevor Veal. I think I've got everyone at Smallwood Junction, Brian Madden, Martin O'Keefe. Good evening, guys. I hope everyone can actually hear me, as I was having a few sound problems there before I went live. So, how is everyone? What's everybody been up to? I've been busy building baseboards. I will lower the camera down to show you. So, first sort of baseboard is in. It's not fixed in position. I'll take the camera down and show you the woodwork and everything I've done earlier on. Basically, I've taken the legs here. I was watching Making Tracks 3, and I was seeing how they'd done theirs, and I thought that's a good idea because I want this to be mobile and fairly easy to take down and put together, and it looked like a quite simple system, so I've gone with that. So we'll have a look at that later on. And we'll get set up over here now, so we can start. Whoa. So everyone has seen the Accurscale Class 37, which I got for my birthday back in May, which I opened up on the live stream in May. So I didn't get the sound version, but the sound chips and the speakers come back in stock, so I got those, so I'm going to fit them tonight. Seems pretty straightforward to do, quite simple. I'll just have a check on the chat, see who's in. J94 Kieran, how you doing? The Ridges 07. There's your shout out, Ridges 07. So SJ Train World, busy started the small town harbour build up. Yeah, I was watching one of your videos today earlier on. I forget which one it was now. Mysterious Mechanic 24. Hi Marcus, Jake. Hi Jake. Jerry BVR, how you doing? Anthony Dodge, Model Train Outsider, good evening, sir. How you doing? Delft Junction. There's a few people coming in. So apologies if I've missed anyone. I haven't called your name out, but everyone's welcome, even people in the background not commenting. How is everyone doing? Thanks for joining me. Right. You can tell I'm a little bit flustered tonight because I was rushing around. I had a splitting headache all day. Oh, I can hear beating of a drum. Our local boat crew must be out, called the Dragons. They must be out practicing tonight. If they come past, I'll switch the camera around, so I'm not sure if the camera will pick them up, but we'll see. Oh, Valley 56, how you doing? I'll try and do this on camera. So this has already been out, it's already been run in. Although it hasn't run for a few weeks. So if anybody's got any questions, pop them in the chat. And if I don't see them, I'm sure one of my mods will highlight it to me. Or somebody else maybe be able to answer it. So there's one. Accurascale Class 37. And mine's the little metal bits of the steps came off. I have to glue them in place. I want to make sure I get the right glue so it doesn't make a mess. You can see they should be on there. Yeah. Ones on the other side are fine. Let me just move the camera in a little bit closer. I'm a bit restricted for space in here at the moment because I've just got boxes absolutely everywhere. Oh, H&H Express model and scale. Hi, how you doing? The Accurascale disease, bits falling off. Yeah, I know a few people complained about that, but you know, bits of there. It's just a little Big Daddy. How you doing? Well, let me just going to take the camera off the stand a minute and just show you out the window. I don't know if you can. Oop. Hang on, guys. It says the camera's unplugged, but it's not. Yeah, normal service has resumed. I don't know if you can make them out there in the distance, just between those two trees. But I don't know if you can pick up the beating of the drum. That's our local boat crew, the Dragons. They his camera's falling off. Hi, Robert. How you going? No, that's Donegal Bay, Robert. Yeah, it is a good view. It's a nice house. This is a nice view. It's nice and peaceful and quiet. Yeah, not too far outside the town. Shedmouth Junction. Good evening, Martin. Maybe. How are you doing? Don't forget to check out Shedmouth's giveaway. They're going live this Saturday at 6 p.m. Is it? They're having a giveaway, so I'm not sure if there's still time. I can't remember when it expires. Is it tonight? Charlie, Particle Station, how you doing? Nice and quiet. Yeah, exactly. I'm wondering what it's going to be like when, mind you, it's been quite stormy the past couple of weeks. Alan White, how you doing? Alan, did you ask me a question on some video that I said I would discuss? It's easier to talk about it on the live stream than to be typing out a message. Was it you, Alan? If it was, pop your question back in and we'll have a go at answering it. Okay, we'll get back to doing this class 37. So, 37s, easy to do. You just pop off the top. And we're just going to lift up and do it. It's easier. So, it's held on with magnets. And let's take the speaker out. Now, I don't have any clips to hold the speaker in place. So I'm going to have to get some of that sticky black tack sometime just to hold it in place. So one speaker, which will go in there. It actually fits in there quite tightly, so that in a minute. Well, 6 p.m. on Sunday, still time to enter the giveaway. There you are. One of my mods, if you put up Shedmouth's link to their channel, and everybody get over there and subscribe and check them out. Love watching Shedmouth. Martin and his daughter Evie, great dynamic. It's fun to watch. It's great to see a dad and daughter having such great fun together. The only thing I have to say to you, Martin, is they turn into teenagers. That's what I'm dealing with now. What's the name on the tractor? It is Carl Haviland. It is 37419. Right, so I'm just going to ease out. This is just a standard 21 pin. And just take your time taking these out. Just prise them out gently because you don't want to bend any pins or break anything. That's that out. Now we open up the Logitech. There's something about TCC. Yeah, the Class 37, some people call it a tractor. That's the, I think it's because it, the sound of it is quite, sounds quite like a tractor. Right. Let's put this bad boy in. Now you notice, I'm not sure if that's focusing up or if you can see it, but one of the pins is blanked off. So you got to make sure you put it in the right way around so you don't bend any pins. I'm hoping I'm going to pop this in. Oh, hang on a minute. Just remembered. Before I put that in, you have to set the switches on there. Ah, Joshua, is that what your name is now? I've seen you for a while. Hope you're keeping well. Oh, Dino, how you doing, Dino? Martin, all I can tell you is they turn into teenagers, then they think you're an idiot, but then they get older, get into the late teens, early 20s, and then they come back to you again. And thinking about it, I've probably done the same thing to my parents when I was growing up. I hope they're not watching. I don't want to hear them to hear me admitting to it. So there's a little sheet that comes with these. So you've got to set the switches depending on which decoder you're using. So I need to set this. Sorry, let me just take this over here. Set it. So one has to be down. 2 has to be up. 3 down. And the rest up. So 1 down, 2 up, 3 down, 4, 5, 6 up. Yeah, if I left that up there, you can see that there. Just the little switches. So I'm going to actually turn on some lights a minute because it's starting to get a bit dark here. I have my camera filming lights that I have. Them on. That'll make everything a little bit brighter now. It's a bit brighter now, you can see it. Okay, so now we'll pop in the decoder. There's the white rewind. I work in IT and I started a job years ago swapping out bits. I'm more worried about these. I'm putting them big static discharge about destroying the chip. Just doing this live. If I bend any of the pins, there's no escaping it. Sorry, I'm going to have to lift this up to look at it. Take it off the camera, sorry guys. Oops. Okay, that's it now. Right. Now let's see if I put the speaker in. So which way does it click then? Right, and that's in. Right. First thing to do is I'm going to put it on the rolling road. I'm not going to put the top back on. So I have it working. Lights have come on by the looks of it. These DC concept rolling road, very, very good. Tricky to set up though. Right, I just need to swap the wires over so it's on programming mode. Right, I use the Railmaster, which at some point I am. Oh, hi Leslie, I can't remember if I said hello to you or not. I don't know how to do this now. No, there it is. I haven't done something for a while. Sorry, did someone ask about a blanking plate? Yeah, most DC models come with a blanking plate. This is the banking height that came out of the Accurascale model. What I do with mine is I put them back in the box, so I always know where they are. Right, there's the Accurascale Class 37. And so I want to put in 019. Write that. So that is writing, so it has a value of 19 on the CV. That's the number I allocated to it. So I'm putting that in. And it's writing it to it, the extended address. And sometimes with this Railmaster, you have to do it twice because it doesn't work the first time. It doesn't take for whatever reason. Let's check the 4 digits. That's right. And then click that to save. And then exit. And write it. So, in theory now, oh, I didn't put in the functions, did I? Back into it again. There is a way of what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off. I had a little one at the door there complaining that he wasn't being allowed to watch TV. Yes, I want to add no changes, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that and add it again. That'll be the easiest way to do it. So I'm adding it again. I don't really like this Railmaster. I thought it was 90. Thought it was a good idea, but it's turned out not to be. Let's write them again. Right, sorry guys, I'm going to keep an eye on the chat, so if there's been any questions or anything, pop them in again, or one of my mods will poke me. And check 4 digit. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Good, fine. Alrighty. And oh, my daughter's getting her leaving results tomorrow as well. Anyone who doesn't know, leaving is equivalent to the UK's A levels or the Scottish Highers. See, that didn't save. Back into that again. Accurscale Class 37, 19. Yeah, there we go. Now, these are just the standard names that Hornby give it. I'd have to go in and rename it once I get the list and I know what they are. Right, so there it is. Now, I don't have my programming and running track set up yet. Swap the wires over. Now, I hit play button and it should run. And it is running. And we put the lights on. No lights. We do have sound though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my other mic and I'm going to put it beside it. So anybody who's on headphones, anything like that, it might get a bit loud. No, don't get Railmaster. And to be honest, I don't think Railmaster's going to be supported for much longer, so it's going to be pointless getting. Yeah, it's the Hornby E-Link with Railmaster. This thing here, that's the E-Link, and then the Railmaster's the software. It's I can't really recommend it. I haven't found it that good, and I've got a feeling that Hornby are not going to be supporting it for much longer. The sound's working, so if we increase the speed now, we should get a. Those the lights on, come on. It's in its function 0 for the lights, isn't it? It does sound good. Swap directions. Cat lights are on, so the dials and everything are illuminated in there, but the actual running lights aren't on. So that's probably some CV somewhere I have to figure out. I've had this problem before with brakes. Yeah, definitely going to have to something to hold those speakers in place. Hi, Tom. Now, what I need is because I was watching Newville Road, Eugene channel, UVA Rail, and he was doing that one. I took a screenshot because he showed the sound file. And just need I can do this right now. So again, hi to anyone who's popped in who I haven't said hello to. I haven't been keeping an eye on the chat too much. Hope everyone's keeping well, and anybody lurking in the background. Don't forget to hit the like button as well and subscribe if you're new here. If you've got any questions, stick them in the chat. Oh, hi Howard, I've just seen you pop in there. Anyway, so I've taken a screenshot of a screenshot here. So function 0 is mark the lights on and off. F1 is on and off. F6 is light local mode. F9. F16 is garbage. Howard, just putting a sound chip and speaker into my Accurscale Class 7. I'm going to have to fiddle around with the CVs when I got it back on the programming track to get the lights working. It's going. Right, so that's running, but that's going to take a little bit more work. I'm just going to switch the sound off now because right. What is that clicking? What was that clicking supposed to be? Hi Digger, how you doing? Got the spider as well, so I didn't even switch those on. Anyway, okay, that's working. I'm gonna have to find out which CV switches the lights. I had the same issue with, I think this is more to do with the Railmaster than with the locos and the chips. I had to go into some of the CVs and change them to get them working. The same problem with my Batman locos to get the lights working. Anyway, I'm going to show you I'm going to take the camera off now and I'm going to show you the bench work I've been working on. You see I posted a picture of them earlier on. Hopefully it won't be too dark under here. Now, these are the first two baseboards. They're not lined up yet. They're not in position. I think they're simply just resting on this. So this is, I was watching Making Tracks and I seen the bench work. I can't remember what his name now was built. So the guy who does the bench work for Making Tracks, this is basically his design. Because I've seen that and I thought that will work well for me. So I'll just go through what it is. So we've got uprights here, just plain 2x1 with two cross members, again 2x1. These are screwed and glued together using 80mm screws, set diagonally, pre-drilled so it doesn't slip. And then have cut it at the top, so this is 3x1 with a 2x1 on your cross again, glued and screwed together. And then notch cut out in the leg so it fits in there, and then an M8 bolt with captive nuts. So all I have to do is just take the bolts out, the leg pop off, and away you go. So it's quite simple. It took me probably about an hour to knock this together. I'm no expert woodworker, I'm no carpenter. You can tell by the little bits of gaps and where things don't quite line up properly that it's not my profession and I'm not that good at it. If you've got any questions on that, I'll try and answer them, but have a look at Mega Points, Making Tracks. On there, he went in, it was in his workshop and it showed how he built them. So I basically taken his idea and thought that'll work for me. So it's not my own work. Take no credit for it. Someone who's more expertise than me. Woodworking is not one of my strong points. As you'll be able to tell when this is all put together. I try and make things as square as possible. Just doesn't work sometimes. So hopefully now I will get the rest of the boards in. These boards here have all been made. So I've got 6 of these. They're 2.5 foot by 4. I've got the wood cut out for the support, so I just have to bolt them together. My main problem is I need to do it outside, and the weather at the moment has been terrible, so it needs to be dry when I have time to do it, so I can put them together, but having free time to do it and the weather cooperating are two different things. Yeah, it's quite good bench work, Leslie. It's quite substantial. When I bolted it together, I thought, oh, this is actually quite secure. Now I can see what I might have to do in the future, because obviously once you take the bolts in and out, bits of wear, I might have to put some metal stays on it just to make it a bit more secure if it's been moved around a lot. But we'll just see how it goes over time. But it's quite substantial. I can put my weight on it, my full weight on it. And the other thing is, well, it's very light. So once I get it all built, I'll go around and number it all, so it'll be easy to take up and down. So this is going to be the level that you're looking at now, the Class 37. This is going to be the first level, which is going to be storage sidings, and then the scenic section will go on top. So that's the The evening here now is cloudy. Well, there's a bit of blue sky up there. Earlier on, the wind was horizontal. That's it exactly, Jerry. I thought I'm going to make this easy to dismantle if I end up moving house again. 36 degrees. Oh, that's way too warm. Anthony, I couldn't take that temperature. Anything. When I was in Bristol last week, it was hitting 23 degrees, and that was too hot for me. I was sweltering. Did you enjoy last week's live stream from Patrick Station in Bristol? Something a bit different. The upper section will be built on the lower section. So each 4-foot section will be separate, so I can take it away. If you've been watching Making Tracks 3, how they disassemble it, I'm copying exactly what they're doing because I think that looks simple, it looks easy, and pretty idiot-proof. Yeah, so we flew back on the Saturday night, and so went to see a good friend of mine over in Bath on Saturday morning, and then on the way back we passed Bitton, Avon Valley Railway, so we popped in there, had a quick ride on there. Visiting 060, I can't remember the name of it now, but that was doing the run up and down, so we had a quick run on that. That was nice. Like I said, last Thursday I was on the Gloucester and Warwickshire Railway. That was nice. Again, I was going to film it, but just was enjoying myself too much and didn't. So. Oh, you're quite close to, is that Bristol you're saying, Chris, or are you saying the Gloucester and Warwickshire? Looked familiar as soon as I saw it. Yeah, I wanted to do peeling, because obviously you get things there going through at a bit more speed. But when I went down there to check it out, it was, you get on a platform and everything, but there was no phone signal, so I wouldn't have been able to do it. Oh, Ewan Growler, how you doing? Good evening, sir. Oh, you're at Barry near the airport in Cardiff. I actually done some flight training at Cardiff Airport, Cardiff Wells Flying Club, back early 2000. That's where I done my first solo. Yeah, so I'm going to have to do some investigation into this now and find out which CVs I need to change to get the lights working. To fit that speaker in better as well, because its top's not quite closed on it. So that's running. I did see when somebody else fitted it, they had some little white clips to hold it in, but it didn't come with those, so unless they're in there. No, they're not in the accessory pack. Maybe a call. Give Accurascale a shout and see if they supply them separately. Yeah, because I need to fix that speaker in because it's just sitting up a little bit proud, which is not making the lid go on properly. So now I've got a spare 21 pin decoder, which I know I've got something to put this in. Oh, you flew a bulldog. Very good. Right, let's put this away. Nice and safe and sound. So I can have a. Actually, do you know what? That was actually the first thing to run in this house, DCC to run in this house. So I'll put this away, and then I'll show you. I got the winter layout I'm working on behind me. There's a video out on that tomorrow. I've done the ballasting, weathering, and painted the rails, so you can catch up on that tomorrow. So I'm going to hopefully now. Is trying to manage my time now, because obviously I'm trying to build this, trying to do the winter layout, also look after 6 kids, a job, and keep my missus happy, and help out at the museum. So, you know, busy. Also, I don't think my missus is watching because she's still at work, but I just have to say that I love her very much, because tomorrow we'll have been together 27 years. We're not actually married, but 25th of August is our anniversary, if you like. So it's 27 years tomorrow. Right, that's all safe and sound, back in the box. Oh, I can turn off this other mic now. I don't know if there was an echo coming through. Andy Dobson, good evening, sir. How are you doing? Thank you, Brian. Just become a new member. Thank you very much. Your support is much appreciated. But let's move the camera around. I'll try not to disconnect it this time. Actually, let's sort out the lead first before I move it. Right, I'll take you around. Sorry, guys. Oh, no one gets travel sick. So this is my other project. So you can see now where I've put the ballast down, weathered it, and painted the side of the rails as well. I don't know if you can pick that up. That rusty colour. Let's see now if I can find a spark plug. I can actually plug it in. Let's see, if I try to unplug the right thing. I think I did. Should have thought about this before I went on air. Come on, just another couple of inches. There, should be done. Yeah, you can see the red lights on there. Hi Jason, how you doing? I'm not sure if I said hello to you already, but thanks for the handover, everyone. There we go. Green light, away she goes. Yeah, this is for the window in the room for the C word. So this will just shuffle backwards and forwards. I'm going to put the little Coca-Cola DMU I have on there. So it'll just shuffle backwards and forwards. Working signals. There's lights in here. They're not all wired in properly yet. Just on some of the lighting while I stuck the platform down. So it's a little, well, I've done videos on it, but you've seen that the little DC shuttle that also has lights on it. So you've got some of these little signals on there. I put lights in the signal boxes, the little this around. So a little shelter on there. This is one of those yellow one ones you can see I just painted it brown just to take the shine off it. We got the little, these aren't stuck in yet. These little lights. Bring this around this way. You can see the length of it. So it's just over 8 foot, 8'6" long. So it's nice little length. So let's see. I'm trying not to trip over cables here. So this section here is going to be sort of hillside going down into a valley, viaduct on this section, and then up into a bit more of a town scene over here. Lights, could be have snow on it, winter scene. So this is what I've been doing. It's not always keep my sanity or moving the house and getting things sorted. This whole room is just a mess. But it's become my sort of sanctuary. This is should be the front room, but it's been called the train room. Sorry guys, I just hit my mic. I hope that wasn't too loud. Yeah, it does shoot off like a rocket. I need to reduce the speed on it a little bit. But it's one of those things because I'm using an old Lima power supply on it, so you turn it like slight little notch and it stops. But those little 040 Hornby locos, they do go off like little rockets. Yeah, as soon as it gets the green light, it's off. This was these little circuits was a late night buy on eBay. I seen them and thought, ooh, that's good, I'll get it. Block signaling do a similar one, but they actually have a delay built in, so they're like about about 2 or 3 second delay, so it goes green, and then the local departs. Okay, so as soon as it goes green, local is away. So the driver is very keen. He's obviously there, foot on the throttle, hand on the throttle, ready to go as soon as it, as soon as you see that green light is off. Yeah, the display cabinet, that is from Lidl, however you want to pronounce it. I got it about 4 or 5 years ago, and this is the first time I put it together and actually put it on the wall. Keep saying when another one comes in, I'm going to put one on the other side of the wall. Yeah, wait for it to shoot off into the window, yeah. Something will have gone badly wrong. So some of you may be watching keep an eye on the Donegal Railway Facebook. You will have seen that we got deleted the original Drumbo nameplate. Now this isn't it. The original is up in our museum, but we had, when we got hold of it, we had a couple of copies made. So I managed to get myself one. So that'll be going up in here somewhere, screws the wall, along with my Donegal posters. And a few other railway bits and pieces that go up. Yeah, I just need to fiddle around with the power on the controller just to slow it down a bit. No, I turned it down too far, it's gone off. That seems to slow, I don't know. Doesn't too bad. Anyway, it's going to be a different loco that's going to be running on it. It's going to be the Coca-Cola DMU. I think I've collected all the Coca-Cola bits and pieces. I think Jason, you're a fan of it as well. You've got all the bits and pieces as well. What I'll probably do in this window is I'll have my Christmas Thomas going in the window here. Okay, hi, good night, take care. I need to keep more of an eye on the chat over there. Just scroll through some of this thing. Oh, rail strikes hitting again, Ewan, are they? Ewan, sorry. I've worked with a guy who's called Ewan. Okay, Jerry, take care. Yeah, I'm probably going to head off soon. So I'm going for about an hour now, and I'm running out of things to talk about. So what I'm hoping now is this weekend, if I can, is maybe get the baseboards up in here. So at least then next week you can watch me try and put some track down or do something, or try not to hit my thumb with a hammer and not swear. Okay, Charlie, take care. So that's the plan. If I can get the rest of because I say I have the supports all cut out, ready just to be screwed together. So if I can get a dry couple of hours, I can get that done. And then it's just a matter of putting these boards on top and squaring them all up. I've got metal dowels to put in them, so to make lining up easier. So that's it. So I'm just scrolling through the chat there, see if there's anything I missed. In case some of you don't know what I'm on about, I'll just get the Coca-Cola DMU. So that's what we run on it. I plan to put people in this and lighting, all that sort of thing. So I'll do a video on that and we'll get around to doing that. They'll just make it more interesting running up and down there, with lights and people in it and that sort of thing. Right. New video out tomorrow. Going out at 7 AM, I think. It's on the ballasting and weathering and painting of the rails on this. Back again next week for another live stream, hopefully from here with most of the baseboard done, so we can start looking at the track plan and what I'm going to do. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to sign off now. So everybody have a good weekend and enjoy your morning or whatever you're doing. And if anybody's rewatching this on playback, thanks for tuning in. And thank you to Brian for becoming a channel member. He's all their support to help me maintain and build the models for the Donegal Railway Heritage Centre. So thanks again to all my channel members. Their channels are all linked in the more information down below. So thanks again, guys. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. And I'll say good night to everyone, and I will catch you all next week. Take care, everyone. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your modelling, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.